hello, dear viewers, and it's Friday once again, and welcome to our perspective with Sir Adrasor. Here at the KP Television, this is the channel that provides meaningful, useful, and life changing tools and insight. And simultaneously, we are also live streamed at our Perspective TV. Konnichiwa! Okay, hello! How are you, our viewers there in Japan? Okanaga ai Hiskamaska? Are you hungry? The Japanese cuisine started gaining its flavors in the 17th century Edo, which later became known as Tokyo. Okay, the city is now home to the most restaurants with Michelin stars in the world. Japanese cuisine includes a wide variety of products, some 1,500 different items with rice at its center. It is also emphasizing seasonal produce and uses many fermented foods such as miso and soy sauce. Japanese eating rituals and habits are also part of this unique heritage. So, I would like to invite you to stay with us for the next 30 minutes for more meaningful, useful, and life changing tools and insights so that you will have a wider and deeper understanding of the topic that we are featuring today. This is Mr. Albert M. Rosarda, aka Sir Adrasor, here at the show that listen and value your views for a wider and deeper understanding. And this is our perspective.
Come on, join us. Tell us what you think here at our perspective. Join us and tell us. You can share your views here at our perspective. Here's my point and that's your point. Here's my view and that's your view. Let's talk about it. Only here at our perspective. Let's join Sir Adrasor at our perspective. The show that listens and values your views. For a wider view and a deeper understanding. This is our perspective with Sir Adrasor. This is our perspective.
Okay, so you're still tuned in at our perspective with Seth Adrasor. This is the show that listen and value your views for a wider and deeper understanding. So for today's episode, my very special guest is joining us all the way from Japan. No? We will talk about his restaurant at Kumohara, Fukuchiyama City, which is located at the northern part of Kyoto Prefecture. For sure, this will be another interesting episode that will help you to have a new perspective and better insights about the Japanese food. So hang on there for a while for my special guest today will join us after this when we return. Okay, so if you are new in this channel, please subscribe so that you will be up to date with whatever is happening here in our channel. So, welcome back to our perspective with Sir Adrasor. This is the show that listen and value your views for a wider and deeper understanding. Okay, so my very special guest for today loves to design and wear skirts. And this design and the skirts that he's wearing has Japanese traditional fashion. He is an old Japanese restaurant owner. Okay, his restaurant has a 170 of history, and he is the seventh master of the restaurant. He also took his home economics, his master in home economics at Saitama University, Education of Home Economics. This is a Japanese national university located in suburban area of Sakura-ku, Saitama City, the capital of Saitama Prefecture in Japan Metropolitan Area. And he also took his Doctor of Philosophy at Kyoto Prefecture University, Life and Environment Design. My dear viewers, let us welcome Dr. Toshifumi Sasai. Toshi, please
Hi.
welcome and greet our viewers.
Hi, konnichiwa, and good afternoon to everybody. I'm Toshifumi. I'm running a old restaurant, and I was a home economist when I was in university. So,
Yes.
and first of all, I put on a cap, and I have to remove a cap if you do the chat. But I know, but it need to put this mask here for a sanitation because it's restaurant. So I'm sorry, I cannot put this
Yeah.
cap off.
Yes, no problem. No problem,
Thank
Toshi.
you,
Okay,
thank
we
you, sir.
understand. Okay, that you are
Thank you.
running a restaurant and you're really very, very busy right now because your customers are probably coming in. Okay, so
Yeah.
yes,
Yes.
Toshi, how are you
Hi.
now? How are you now, and what is the status of the COVID-19 pandemic in Japan?
Oh, it is of course, it's a serious problem, but Japanese people act like normally. They are full in the train and go to the office or working, traveling, eating something. But we have to put this mask on.
Yes, okay,
Yeah, that's
that's
the
good.
situation.
Yeah, that's good, no? That is very good that at least the Japanese people are acting normal, doing
Yeah,
things like
we do
also
like
we
masks.
yeah, we
We do
also
like
wear
masks
masks.
in
Yeah.
Japan.
Yeah. Yeah, we also wear masks here. I don't wear masks because I'm just at home, okay? Now, Toshi, what about you were it's very good that you had a very good education, right?
Hmm, hmm.
Because you had your master in home economics and before and also doctorate PhD, right? That's very nice to know. Okay, but
Yes, yes.
Toshi,
Hmm,
before we go with our main topic for today, allow
hmm.
me first to give the question for our segment, which is
Yep.
I read it at the Philippine Star. So our question for today, which is taken from the yesterday's issue of the Philippine Star, is what is the headline of the lifestyle, food, and leisure section of the Philippine Star yesterday, Thursday, April 7, 2022. So, among you dear viewers that can give the correct answer to our question for today, you will receive a special gift coming from the Philippine Star. So, check your copies now and encode your answer in our chat box and we will check that later. Okay, Toshi, I have
Hi.
said a while ago that you are an old Japanese restaurant owner and
Hmm.
the restaurant has a 170 years of history and you are the seventh master of the restaurant. Can you
Yep.
please can you please tell us how you started with the restaurant and how did you become the seventh master of the restaurant?
Yeah. Um, it is a quite old story because it was in about 170 years ago, and there is a my paper here. Because I'm not good at English. No, not
Yeah.
at all. But here I will. Uh, yes, I will guide you my restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Do you know buckwheat? Buckwheat. Do you know
Yeah,
buckwheat?
buckwheat. Buckwheat.
Buckwheat, yeah, buckwheat is a buckwheat. You know, buckwheat noodles are very common in Japan. And 170 years ago, it is called Edo era in Japan.
Yeah.
And there is a Japanese daimyo. Daimyo is Japanese feudal lord who ruled the land or county or country. And the daimyo, when the daimyo passed by this village, the villagers presented the village's specialty buckwheat noodles and tempura, serving tempura and buckwheat noodles to daimyo. And the soba, buckwheat noodle is called soba in Japan. The soba was very, very thick and hard. And that is a feature, that is a special point of this restaurant. Since then, for over 100 years, this thick and very hard buckwheat noodle, soba, has been called onisoba here and become popular and the specialty food of this restaurant and become so famous. And that is the origin story of this restaurant. But and you know, do you know onisoba? We are serving onisoba. Onisoba means Oni's buckwheat noodles.
Yes.
Oni stands for demon, a kind of demon in Japan. But Oni is not just evil guy. It is just like a god or demon, or sometimes evil or sometimes they are good men. That is the story of Oni in Japan. There is a story that a demon, Oni, is living in the mountain nearby here. And demon is not just a bad guy, so it was also liked by the local people. And this is a complex ethnic kind of conflict story, but I will omit it today because it's too much long. It is one aspect of Japanese history. You just remember the Oni is a demon, but it is also like a god or something like that. That is Japanese myth. And the demon was feared by other people. In Japanese, it is called kind of kawaii. Kawaii means fear. And also the word kawaii, the same pronunciation, kawaii stands for hard. Our buckwheat noodle is hard and Oni demon lives in the mountain nearby here. So our hard noodle called kawaii soba. Kawaii soba means fear, scary kawaii and hard kawaii, the same meaning. So we call it kawaii soba, stands for scary or hard soba. And scary is Oni, demon. So we call it Oni soba. Oni soba. That is the story of the restaurant. And I come here for when I was in a graduate school, and I come to this restaurant as a part-time job. And this store, which became difficult to manage and was in danger of going bankrupt, run out of money about 6 years ago. At that time, this store, this restaurant, had been around for over 120 years here, and since the origin of Onisoba, it has been around over 160 years. And then I just didn't want to break that tradition, so I decided to buy and run this restaurant. When I was in a graduate school, that was 6 or 7 years ago. And so I'm here, and I'm the 7th master of the restaurant here.
Yes, that's very good, Toshi. That you don't want the restaurant to close. That is why you are now running the restaurant, and
Yeah, I
that's
just
very
didn't
good.
want to break the tradition. Yeah,
Yes, the
that's all.
tradition.
That's all.
Yeah, I guess your father and your mother, Professor Kai Sasai, is very happy that you are
Thanks.
now running. You are now running, and you are the seventh master of the restaurant. Okay,
Mm.
so Toshi, what kind of food are you serving to your customers?
Yeah,
Yes.
mainly, buckwheat noodles and also with tempura. Tempura is Japanese traditional food, and of
Yeah.
course rice, um, something made out
Yeah.
of
Okay. So
rice, and that is
you
typical
are
Japanese food. Japanese food, yes.
okay. That's very good because you have given us information about the buckwheat. Okay, the buckwheat
Mm,
that is used, that is hard, and the thick noodles that is used in order to make the buckwheat. Okay.
mm,
Now, so those are the typical food that you are serving to your customer. And
mm.
may we know when is the peak time that you have your customer? But wait,
Peak
Toshi.
time.
No, wait. Before you answer that, okay? Before you
Okay,
answer that, Toshi, we have to pause for a while for some reminders from our sponsor. So let
right,
us
right,
watch this. Okay?
right.
Something's brewing at the heart of Novaliches. Ready to serve its students and community residents. A concoction made not only for TBL students, but also for ABM, UMS, STEM, and junior high school learners. It provides greener opportunities to produce more knowledgeable and skilled learners. Learners that are self-reliant and self-sufficient. Novaliches High Schools, Cafe Novalenyo, NHS in-house training facility.
Okay, so we're back, and you're still tuned in at Our Perspective with Sir Adrasor. This is the show that listen and value your views for a wider and deeper understanding. And we would like to thank Cafe Novalenyo. Cafe Novalenyo is dedicated to becoming the one-stop shop for all coffee lovers, the place for comfort and relaxation, and also the place to celebrate love and life. Cafe Novalenyo, visit Cafe Novalenyo and get that good coffee feeling. Thank you very much, Cafe Novalenyo, for supporting us with our live stream and advocacy. Please get also the copy of the book series of Kuya Prop, because if you read, you are going to lead. And thank you very much to eGraphics Unlimited for continuously supporting us with our live streams and advocacy. And you also see our various programs here at the KP Television from Monday to Saturday, for sure that will give you meaningful, useful, life-changing tools and insights. So, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell button so that you will be notified of what is the latest here at our channel. And we would like also to request you to support us at our live stream and advocacy. You can send your support at our GCash and PayMaya account 0968-718-5468. We also have our sponsorship packages for you. Just leave your email address at the comment box so that we can continuously support us and we can give you meaningful, useful, and life-changing tools and insight. And we would like to say thank you to Dr. Erlinda Serrano, the auditor of the Philippine Home Economics Association, and also to Ma'am Jenny Romero of Colegio de San Juan de Letrans Library Department, as well as to Nurse Mel Del Mundo for sending us your support. And of course, for life is a blessing, at this point, let us greet our birthday celebrators for today. Okay, so happy birthday to our birthday celebrators for today. And the first among sa list ko is happy birthday to Maricar Season. Happy birthday also to Arlene Albaniel, to Zane Cervales. Hello to Patricia Bianca. Happy viewing and happy birthday to you. Also to Ryan J. Lamsen, and belated to my daughters. Belated happy birthday to Ate Nika, and of course my loving daughter Ate Nika, happy birthday to you, belated. And also to Attorney Noemi. Okay, Attorney Noemi, belated happy birthday to you and regards to SAP and we know. And also belated happy birthday to Cristel Cabibe, and belated happy birthday also to Aga Valens. Aga, belated happy birthday to you and regards to Liberty. To all that have already celebrated their birthdays, belated happy birthday and advance happy birthday for those who will be celebrating their birthdays tomorrow onwards. Okay, so how about you, Toshi? Is there anyone that you would want to greet?
Thank you, everybody in Philippines, and first of all, Sir Adrasor and everybody in Philippines. And also, I'd like to thank my mom who takes me here in the world of home economics. And also, Finally, I would like to thank my colleague, landlady of this restaurant, Mami, who is working now on the backyard of the restaurant. Thank you.
Okay. So, Toshi, yan. So, hello, mami, to your landlady there, okay? And of
Yeah.
course, before we have the break, I have a question, and the question is, what is the peak time that you have your customer?
Right now. Right now.
Yeah, right now.
It's
Okay.
13
So,
o'clock here
uh,
in Japan.
okay, so that's 1 o'clock in the afternoon there in Japan, and in here
Yes.
it's 12 o'clock in the
Yeah,
afternoon. Okay,
almost 12 o'clock to
one
1
one
p.m.
hour.
Mm,
Okay, 1 hour ahead. Okay,
yeah.
now that is the peak time.
Mm.
Would it be okay if you can tour around the restaurant right now?
Wow, wow,
Okay, is
wow.
that okay? Is
Well,
that
fine,
okay?
fine, fine. Okay,
Okay,
okay, okay. I will move. Wait.
okay,
Which I'm here in a backyard of the restaurant, and I have to
yeah,
put on this. I'm sorry. Looks like ninja. Yeah.
yes, ninja.
Here is my restaurant. Is there anybody? Anybody there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Anybody? No, nobody.
here. Oh, almost empty.
Yeah.
Can you hear
Eh,
my? Can you hear me? Okay.
yes, yes, I can hear you.
And this is a kind of my mark here
Yes.
on the restaurant. This is the backyard. Hi, mommy.
Hello.
How are you doing? This is my colleague,
Hi,
mommy.
mommy. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah.
Who's working?
Hello.
Who's
Yeah.
working at the? She's working at this restaurant for 40 years.
Oh,
40
Wow.
years,
40
and she's a landlady master, second master of this restaurant now.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Toshi,
as yeah.
no ice, no snow right now. No snow.
No snow now. No. But
Okay.
we had a lot of snow this year, about 1 meters high,
Yeah.
1 to 2 meters high here in winter, and we had a lot of snow this year, especially, and she's これはなんていうんだ Japanese leeks, this is a kind of vegetable which is very important for our buckwheat noodles. And she just cutting every day.
Yeah. Okay.
Every day, every
Okay.
time.
So
And
you
those
can.
are the soup of the buckwheat noodle here. And she is making a soup here.
Okay.
This is water and a kind of seaweed here to make a soup stock.
Yeah.
And we need a dried fish flakes into it, and soy sauce, salt, and that. This is a very hot one.
Yeah.
We need it. Yeah, we need it to make a buckwheat noodles. And also those things are for tempura. Tempura. This is chicken and radish, flour, and fryer here. Those and this big one needs 2 boiling noodles. Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Very,
It's
very
boiling.
large
Yeah.
one. Yes. Yeah, this is our backyard, and also the final. This is the place where I make buckwheat noodles, and this is a なんていうんだ
Knife.
knife, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially to cut the noodles. Only to cut the noodles here like this.
Yeah.
Like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
This
you
is
can
my
go
restaurant.
back. Yeah. That's good. That's very nice. Okay. So Toshi, you can sit down. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Is there anywhere to sit down?
Anywhere-
Okay. I
anywhere you
can
want.
talk.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
The next question that I would like to ask you is: do you have any plan of having another restaurant in another place or in another country?
Oh,
Any
another
any plan?
place. Mm, I think it is just my dream, but I would like to make a new kind of my restaurant, second restaurant in Tokyo or London,
Oh
London in
yeah,
England,
that's
because
very nice.
I like a urban city pretty much. So I love
Yes.
Tokyo, and I love also I like Manila, some kind of urban cities I like.
Okay.
So
Yes.
I want to make a restaurant in urban area and let show the people our traditional foods there. And also, of course, I hope they are coming to this restaurant, tiny restaurant in Mountain High. That is good. So just for kind of commercial, I want to make a restaurant in Europe,
Yes.
Asian countries, or America.
Yeah,
That
that's
is my
very
dream.
nice.
But
Okay.
there's no
No,
plan. That is my dream.
yeah. Okay,
That's my
but
dream.
Toshi, let us
Hmm,
look at one of our viewers. We have our viewer,
hmm,
si Arturo Octubre. He is
hmm,
one of our viewer, and he say, can you read that? Can you read what is he saying?
hmm, hmm.
Good afternoon, Sir Adrasor. Let us acknowledge our loving God who is close to us, who accompanies us with closeness, mercy, and tenderness. Is that how is it, Oshi?
Oh,
Is that Japanese character?
no. I can't find it. I can get it. Sorry, please.
Okay, can we go to the next comment if there is any comment?
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
So,
I can get it.
konnichiwa. Yeah, konnichiwa. Good afternoon.
Konnichiwa. I can read it. Konnichiwa. Good afternoon. Good
Yes.
afternoon.
What about
Thank
that?
you. I can understand. Okay, I understand. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just thank you so much.
Okay. Okay, so so kind of you of touring us in your humble restaurant. God bless. He is very thankful that you are touring us in your restaurant. Okay,
Thank you.
teacher art. He's also a teacher, teacher art. Okay, he's also a
Really?
teacher, and
Uh-huh.
he has his program here every
Wow.
Wednesday from 12
Uh-huh.
to 12:30 in the afternoon. Okay, thank you very much, teacher art, for tuning in and joining me and Tushi all the way from
Thank you. Thank you
Japan.
so much.
Okay,
Thank you so
so
much.
you know what,
I'm so
Toshi?
glad to see you.
You took your master in home economics in
Hmm,
Saitama University, and
hmm,
you even took your doctor in philosophy at
hmm.
Kyoto University, right?
Hmm.
So why did you decide to live in a small village like that?
Um, as I said last time, and I the same thing, but I just uh, do not want to abandon. Do not uh, it is difficult to explain, but I just keep this tradition here, and
Oh,
that is only my one purpose for me, and there's no reason, there's no kind of thinking, thoughts, anything. I feel something like a I dare say I think this is my job to uh, connection to continue this tradition here in the village. But
oh,
also, I would like to say this village is quite fascinating. I like this village and people living here. They are so kind. They're very good person. They good people, and also we can see colorful mountains, like not only green, there's a dark green, the bright green here now in spring, or dark in the night, and winter there's a lot of snow, and also we have got a blue sky today, and that is very quite good good place for me to live in a small village. It is just good for me.
Yeah.
I thought it 7 years ago, and
Yeah.
also I like to live in an urban area like Tokyo. I love Tokyo, but this is my kind of life experience. This is good experience for me to live in a small village. That is my thoughts,
Yeah. Okay,
and
that's
I
good.
decided to live
Okay.
in this small village.
Yeah, we understand because you want to
Mm,
maintain and keep the restaurant and the tradition. That is
yeah.
why you sacrifice living in a small village so that
Mm,
you can continue as the seventh master of the restaurant. And that is a
yeah.
very good purpose, di ba? Even though you finish your study, your masters and your doctorate degree, your doctor of philosophy, you still wanted to sacrifice living in a small village so that
Mm.
you can continue the tradition, okay? The tradition of the restaurant. And that is a very good purpose, Toshi.
Thanks, thanks,
Okay,
thanks.
yeah. And we are very happy to know that from you. And we hope that there will be more people that will go there so that we can visit you, and hopefully, Toshi, by 2023 October, we hope to see you in Malaysia for the
Malaysia,
Arahe,
wow.
yeah, Arahe, right?
Yeah, right
Asian
here in Malaysia.
Regional
Wow,
Association.
wow,
So
wow.
yeah,
That sounds great,
hopefully,
great.
yeah, that sounds nice. Anyway, it will be on October 2023. It will be still 1 year to prepare, and
Mm,
hopefully by that time, the restaurant is doing very very good. Okay, so Toshi,
yes, yes.
before we end our segment for today, our program, can you
Mm,
give our viewers your final message?
mm, yeah, look at the similar story, but I have a PhD degree at the life and environmental design, and also have got a master degree of a, a, a education of home economics. And I dare say I would like I would like your students or your people to remember. There is one thing I would like you to remember, that home economics is a discipline that can be used not only in research fields, but also in any kind of workplace and real life situation. Like if you're running a restaurant, you need your knowledge of home economics or way of thinking that is quite good for your uh, working like a this restaurant. And also keep in mind that you are studying and applying home economics to entertain people, make money, and make better life. And that home economics can be used for everything related to life. So that is one thing I remember. I am not just a master of the restaurant, but I'm the home economist. So I have to make this restaurant better, make our food better. Every time I think uh, I have to make them better because I'm a home economist. That is one point I would like to say. So home economics is very important uh, discipline study for your life.
Yeah, okay. So that's very good. It's very good that you studied masters in home economics so that it can prepare you to be the seventh master of the restaurant. That's very
Mm.
good preparation. The reason why you studied is so that uh, destiny. Okay, it's destiny that after you
Mm.
go to graduate school, you never thought that you're going to run a
I never
restaurant.
thought.
Okay, and that is very good preparation. So, according to Teacher Art, Sir Art, what can you say about Filipino food? Yeah, Toshi, have you tasted any Filipino food?
Food. Yeah, I love
Filipino
fish. Yeah, Filipino fish. And
fish.
yes, yes, just a fish I had in somewhere in a island of Cebu, and that was
Yes.
uh, quite good.
Ah,
And also every kind of
yeah.
spices are different from Japan. So that is
Okay.
quite interesting.
Yeah, the fish here in the Philippines, in Cebu. And remember, you go to Makati, right? When we had our
Uh-huh.
arahe here. In
Uh-huh.
Makati, Manila.
Manila, yeah.
Yeah, right. Diba? We went to here in the Philippines when our arahe. Do you
Yeah,
remember
I
that?
remember the
Yeah.
trains are so crowded. They're quite similar to Tokyo. So
Okay.
it just like Tokyo. So I love Manila.
Okay,
Yes.
so Toshi, thank you very much for
Thank you
joining
so
me
much.
today. I know that you're very busy with your restaurant right now. Thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
and I hope
Thank
that
you.
I hope to see you again sometime when
Mm,
you are not so busy. Again, we are going to feature you again here at our show if that will be fine with you if you are not so busy. Okay,
thank you.
again,
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much. I can't speak English easily. I cannot speak a good English story, but I have to improve my English and I want to talk more and more with you. So
yes.
please, please
Yeah, we
give
can
me
and
second
talk so
chance.
that you will learn more English. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Thank you.
again, thank you very much, Toshi, for
Thank you so
joining
much.
us today. And also, before we end, do we have any winner with our segment? I read it at the Philippine Star. I guess do we have a winner right now? Okay, we have no winner for our Philippine Star. And dear viewers, we hope that through this particular episode, you had a deeper and wider understanding about the Onisaba Restaurant there in Kyoto, right? It's in Kyoto.
Kyoto
Okay.
Prefecture.
Yeah, Kyoto Prefecture. Okay. Now, thank you very much, Toshi. And this has been Mr. Albert M. Rosarda, aka Sir Adrasor, here at the show that listen and value your views for a wider and deeper understanding. And this has been our perspective. Bye bye, Toshi. Thank
Hi. Thank you.
you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Kuya Prof, si Kuya Prof, si Kuya Prof, si Kuya Prof.